YouTube. What's going on? Trey back again to hit you with a video. Now, this video right here comes out of Biscayne Park, Florida. Big shout out to all my people in Florida. In Florida, I'm so proud of you all. I know you all could stand. I know you all can make it. You feel me? I know a change was going to come because it's so good not to hear Florida, as far as this video go, in the news in a bad light. But we have the other side of the law. Yes, we have the cops that's in the bad side of the law, if you will. Now, this police chief, ex-police chief that is, had concocted a plan, basically. He basically got his minions together, his other little fellows, foot soldiers like on Ninja Turtles, his fellow cops, and told them basically, look, we got to boost our crime stats up. We got to boost our crime solving records up because they get funded by it. They get paid by it. That's what they don't want you to know. But see, I have people in my family that's law enforcement, and they share certain things. They don't tell me everything because I don't want to know every damn thing. Because you ain't finna get me somewhere and start peeling off my fingernails and ask me, "What you know, Trey? What you know?" No, you won't do me like that. But anyway, basically, he concocted a whole scheme and told these dumbass cops of his, yes, those who was involved in this are very dumb, pity. But anyway, he told them, go out there and find me some damn body. You feel me? And they were like, well, shit, I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to do what Chief said. So they went out there on a hunt, arresting anybody in sight. And then these people had nerve enough to justify. His lawyers said they asked the judge for leniency when he was sentenced to 3 years in prison. Basically, they were trying to give him 10 years. They should have gave his ass every year that everybody they arrested. If one got arrested for 5 years, he got 5. If another person got arrested for 10, that's 15. If another one, they lied on, got another. They should have added all that up, and that's what he should have got, because that's what you inflicted on those people. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. But anyway, back to the story. Now, his lawyers, happy ass, got up there basically said that the criminals, the guys wasn't randomly selected. These are people with known criminal past. So have you not ever done anything wrong in your life? So you mean to tell me that you're going to try to justify your action, just like the Dallas woman, Amber Geiger? I went to the wrong apartment. How did you get in the apartment and you killed somebody? I was scared. He didn't follow my commands. Bullshit is nothing. But anyway, basically said that the chief did not deserve, the ex-chief, let me get that right, did not deserve 10 years because these guys or women, females, people in general, had a criminal past. So we can go out and start arresting people with criminal past. How about they arrest these cops with these criminal past for beating up your wives, for cheating on your husbands. Some of you all female cops beat your husband ass. How about everybody judge you and hold you to account of the stuff that you used to live? People have a right to change. In this society, it's like people will hold it over your head. That's why they ask you for your criminal record. That's why they ask you for this and that. Now, realizing a person is entitled to change. I mean, a lot of reason why a lot of these cops are who they are, not saying all of them bad. We have a few good ones out, but the good ones need to put these bad ones on blast, because I'm sure somebody in this department knew what was going on. I'm sure somebody knew what was going on, because there's no way that you could go from solving one goddamn case a year to 50 or 100. Oh, hell no. Somebody is what we call on Madden cheating. Somebody is boosting their stats and putting in a cheat code. Now, I don't know where the hell this chief found his cheat code at, but he found this joker somewhere. I don't know if he found it on a PlayStation Network, on Xbox accounts or something, but he thought of a scheme like, you know what, I'm going to get rich or die trying, because they're going to take my job away. So this is what we're going to do, Young Buck, Lord Banks, Tony Yayo, all you all. We're going to come together, and we just going to go out here and we're going to arrest the first thing that we see walk by us. Somebody could be walking down the street, hugging their wife or something, their kids or something. Oh, that's Tony T. He used to be in jail last year. Arrest him. Tony T ain't did shit. Take him back to the station. Oh, he the one broke in the house. Next thing you know, Tony T going up the river. So be careful when some people do tell you they're innocent in prison and jail, even though it sounds funny and far-fetched. Sometimes it's not, because you never really know if these people done been lied on. So let's just be honest about that. I'm going to read a snippet from this story, and I'm going to get all up in this ex-chief ass. No homo. Surely, as we go. Ex-police chief gets 3 years in prison for framing black men. Not white men, not Mexican men, not nobody look like him. No, black men. You feel me? Because guess what? They're going to hold that stereotype up. So when a man tell you, look, I'm innocent, I'm not guilty, I didn't do that. Oh, you lying. You doing like everybody else doing. You're not realizing they telling you the truth the whole time. They didn't do that shit. Now, Ramondo Artisano was sentenced 1 month after 3 other former Biscayne Park, Florida officers were sent to prison. Okay, y'all Y'all sentenced Ramondo dumbass so quick. Why didn't you sentence Amber Geiger so quick? I guess it's a murder charge. Murder charges take long on. That's the excuse we're gonna use. But if the guy just did this stuff a few months ago, well, if he was convicted 3 months ago, then they just now convicted him a month after he went to court already for sentencing. Why are you all waiting on Amber Geiger for a whole nother year to even take her to trial for a murder charge for murdering Bottom John? That's what I want to know. See, when it's different strokes for different folks, you feel me? But I guarantee you, you let Amber Geiger would have been a different shade of skin tone. You let her would have been a Mexican or Hispanic or Chinese, somebody black. They would have had her ass already in hunts right now. Let's go and continue. Now, a former South Florida police chief has been sentenced to 3 years in prison for framing black people for crimes they didn't commit in order to boost his department's crime-solving stats. Maybe if y'all got off y'all ass and stop eating all them damn donuts, you could go out here and solve some damn crimes. And don't you see how they be having people just pulled over for no reason? Not saying that, you know, person didn't do something. But on the other hand, you got people out here running in stores, robbing banks and stuff, all kinds of shit. Why not focus on them jokers right there? But you want to mess with the innocent people. So be careful. Be careful of who you call a criminal and who you look down on, because you just never know. They maybe have been lied on. Not saying everybody's perfect. Not saying that every police lie. But at the same time, you have to look at it for what it really is. Sometimes they do. And these cases show you there's no way that you cannot deny that. Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles can see the BS in this case. Now, Ramondo Altisano, 53 years old. And by the way, his head is shining. Look every bit of 67 years old. Formerly the chief of Biscayne Park Police Department in Miami-Dade County. Poor people in Miami-Dade County. I don't see how y'all do it. I don't see how you do it. They want me to come visit Florida. I'm like, man, I can't go to Florida, man. I don't talk too much shit about people in Florida, number one. And I don't talk too much shit about cops in Florida, number two. And I'll be damned if I go down there and get bit by them vicious-ass mosquitoes, number three. I got to keep going. Vroom. Now, anyway, was sentenced by a federal judge. Yes, federal. Should have had Amber ass right there beside him on Tuesday for conspiracy to deprive individuals of their civil rights. So let's see if they're going to give Bottom John in Dallas his civil rights due process, if you will, because she clearly violated his civil rights also. But this goes to show you what some people think of you. And that's the sad thing about this world. And that's the reason why we're in the shape we're in, because we value money, positions, titles in life more than human souls. Ooh, I'm not going to preach today. Lord knows I'm not going to preach today. Now, when the police said, this is what the chief said, the ex-police chief said, when I took the job, I was not prepared. Then how in the hell did you become a damn police chief? I never known one damn cop. Let me know if y'all know a cop who just jumped straight off the street with what they call a rookie, a gumshoe. Yes, I know the terminology. What they call a gumshoe, if you will, to becoming a chief overnight. That don't happen. So you had to be prepared. But guess what? You weren't prepared for them to bust your ass. You feel me? Literally. Now, Altisano told U.S. District Judge K. Michael Moore before his sentencing, according to the Miami Herald, I made some very, very bad decisions, but you didn't have no pity on the people that you was out there arrested for nothing. Then your lawyer going to use a dumbass excuse talking about, well, they had a criminal past. I believe that's a lie damn too. Also, y'all just checking people's background, just seeing what they was arrested for. Oh, this fits you. Come on in. This, what they call precog shit. This Minority Report minus Tom Cruise, but included Altisano bald-headed ass. Altisano was reportedly given 2 weeks before having to report to prison. They gave him 2 weeks to ball out, rock out with his cock out. I bet he's sore right now. He had to go have sex like it ain't never had sex before. Like, you ain't gonna get it in a while now. Allowing him to spend time with his mom, who is terminally ill. Notice how they throw the mom in there. If he gave a damn about his damn mama, shit, he wouldn't have been out here setting people up. Let's just be for real. And I'm sad his mama, you know, my condolences go to the mom. But mom, your son full of shit. Let's just be honest. Stop protecting these damn bastards. 1 month ago, 3 other former Biscayne police officers, Guillermo Ravello, Charlie Diop, and Raul Fernandez, sound like somebody that would put your ass on that boat right back to goddamn Cuba, were sentenced for their participation in the scheme. Notice, wasn't no damn black cop involved in this. Notice, wasn't no white cop involved in this. No, it wasn't neither one of them. And the damn sure couldn't have been no black one, even though we do got some Uncle Toms out there who love to kiss massa ass. Let's continue. But they were sentenced for their participation in the scheme, and rightfully so. Now, prosecutor said Altisano on 3 occasions ordered them to falsely arrest and charge 3 people for unsolved burglaries, unsolved mysteries. If you remember that show back then, that's just like the star, the guy, the host on Unsolved Mysteries and stuff with that deep ass voice. He up here pitting the shit on other people who ain't even killed the people and whatnot. What kind of shit would that be right there? Now, one of those arrested was just 16 years old. 16 years old when he was falsely accused. And then they put these records on you. Then when you try to go get a government job, a good job, you can't because they done lied on you and shit. Unless, in this case, you get exposed and then hopefully they'll get it off your record. But this could mess up your whole future or have your ass in jail or put you in a situation in jail. You have to defend yourself and kill somebody. You go in there, an innocent person, wind up killing somebody in jail. Next thing you know, you're doing life for nothing when you fighting for your own damn life. Now, Devalb and Fernandez were each sentenced to 1 year in prison. Ravello was sentenced to 27 months. Let me tell you something right here. Devalb and Fernandez snitched on Artisano ass. Yes, they snitched. They dropped that guy. They got 1 year. Ravello was sentenced to 27 months. He probably held his ground a little longer. But the other ones, they snitched. They started talking, and rightfully so. This is one case I am glad they told it. You feel me? Now, putting an arrest statistic above the rights of an innocent man instead of working to protect all our citizens undermines the safety goals of every Miami-Dade Police Department, said State Attorney Catherine Fernandez Rondo in a statement on Tuesday. Miami-Dade's residents deserve honesty and integrity, qualities that Raimondo Artisano deliberately failed to deliver. I mean, he would do anything for a damn arrest. What they say, you would do anything. What would you do for a Klondike bar? You know, tell him what he would do for a Klondike bar. He'd probably go out there and arrest the damn state attorney general if he could. Now, one of the 3 victims who served 5 years in prison for a series of burglaries that he was falsely accused of committing has filed a federal lawsuit that accuses the town and its former officers of violating his civil rights. Yes, sue their ass, sue the drawers and panties off of them. You spent 5 years in prison for a damn lie. And then when he was telling everybody, what you in for? Man, I ain't do it, man. They said I did. Oh, everybody say that. And not realizing some of these people, even some of your own family members, yes, take a close look. Now, you know if your family members are crooks or not, you know, drug dealers or whatever the hell you want to call them, rapists, whatever. You know your family member. But if you have an inkling of a doubt and you know that this person is innocent, believe them and try to help that person. If you can't get them out of jail, at least send them a damn money order or a letter. Don't say, well, you do the time, you do the crime, you do the time. That's the first thing we love to say. Not realizing, look, what if that was you? What if that was you lied on? Now, I admit, if you out here, you doing shit and you really doing it, you know, you get your issue. But man, it's no different than you, me, your grandmother, your grandfather, auntie, uncles, just being pulled over, or we walking outside our house and the police arrest us talking about we done killed somebody. You know damn well you done been up in there knocking boots around that time. Let's continue. Now, his conviction was tossed by a judge in September. That's very good. Pay that man. Made that man spend 5 years in prison for a series of burglaries that he did not commit. So they've been doing this type of shit. And this happens a lot of places and stuff. That's why they have these setups and stuff, these roadblocks and these hits and stuff, or these warrant recalls where they go try to look for people with warrants and shit. That's just to keep them jails full, keep them city getting that money, because there's a reason why they keep them jails the way they do. They getting paid off of all that. You feel me? This ain't nothing but a big pimp game. Just pimping, been pimping since pimping, been pimping. That's all they doing. But it's a good thing that this dirty ass, Mr. Clean looking ass man, cop, ex-police chief, been caught. And they should have gave his ass all the time that he gave them other people. They should have gave him that right there, an eye for an eye. And I guarantee you, if they was to do this, oh yeah, people will act right, because you demand so much out the citizens, but we should demand even more out the people who are sworn to protect us, because regular citizens are not sworn to protect their fellow neighbors, even though you should love your neighbor as yourself. We get that. But y'all take an oath. You take an oath to protect the people, and then you turn around and fuck over the people. As simple as that. Let me know what you all think about this video. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, definitely share this video with your family and friends. And also, if you got somebody that's incarcerated, you know, write them people. Tell them, keep your head up, no matter if they're guilty or not. You know what I'm saying? No matter if they're guilty or not, at least show them some love if you got love for them, or send them a money order. Just let them know somebody is here for you, because you never know, they may get out. Even if they did do the crime, they may get out and change their life around. You feel me? And, you know, you would help that person. That would make you feel better. Anyway, let me know what you all think in the comment section. Till next time, y'all stay blessed and watch your ass, because Hoodle is out here. I'm out.